Next battle, once again, this the Riot Division. Well, the Riot presents the division. Next battle, part two. Chef TREZ versus Real Name Brandon. Chef TREZ versus Real Name Brandon. We all know, man, when it comes to Chef TREZ, you know what I mean? He gonna come with 3 rounds, you know what I mean? He gonna give you some rebuttals, 3 of them things, and all that good stuff that we're looking for. It'll all be about if he's direct his material really towards his opponent, or if you know what I mean, if he, giving us some nice material, but just random, bars, things like that. First round or whatnot, Chef TREZ, he had like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but them boys was back to back. He went first. Chef TREZ went first. You know what I mean? So that was the rebuttal, no setup. Now he gotta go first. You know what I mean, or whatnot. But so he went back to back. Real Name Brandon, first round, he was the same weight, same weight. Real Name Brandon stuff a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But first round I got debatable. I don't even have a winner for the first round. I had on my other one, slight edge debatable. First round I don't have one. Second round though, Chef TREZ, you know what I mean? He came with 4 of them things. You know what I'm saying? They counted 3 of them. Then he came with the fourth one, and the fourth we should left alone because he was like, yeah, you know something about a screwdriver. Can't go in, but I'm going to hammer it. You know what I mean, huh? Can't hammer a screwdriver. Now you need it. You know what I mean? Or whatnot. But other than that, he had a nice dope round. But Real Name Brandon or whatnot, um, he took the whole that cooking angle. You know what I mean? But that stuff was dope, you know what I mean? With performance. And he ended it off with Granny Foot in it. You know what I'm saying? With a performance. You know what I'm saying? I gave Real Name Brandon that second round. You know what I'm saying? That boy was dope. Third round, Chef TREZ, once again, he came with some more rebuttals. Far as the whole Granny Foot and things like that, you know what I mean? Um, but then Real Name Brandon, or whatever. Plus, he had a good round. You know, like I said, Chef TREZ came with 3 rounds. You know what I mean? It's just all about uh, if these guys who we don't know, quote unquote. I know Real Name Brandon from his fixed battles and all that type of stuff. I really been watching him. So, but it's like if you don't know him from anything, you know what I mean? It's just all about if they're gonna come a little bit better than what we know. Real Name Brandy. He came. Oh, he was saying as far as his granny, he came with the whole granny, the granny line. How she, you know what I mean? How she would like to see what she would see him now and what he was doing. But then he had a switch stick 357. Oh, that was my pick. Switch stick. Damn, y'all forgot how that went, man. But he had a dope ass line. I only wrote like 1 or 2 lines from this because it was so many battles. But that was dope. Then he had like a domino. He was like something about how the domino. We played a game of dominoes. You know what I mean? To break up the table and all split or something like that. You know what I mean? But for me, once again, this is first watch. Excuse me. I edged Real Name Brandon second and third. I edged Real Name Brandon second and third. You know what I mean? When it comes to Real Name Brandon versus Chef TREZ, I edged them second and third. Real Name Brandon, he called out Shotgun Suge. Man, that's a battle I wouldn't mind seeing. Chef TREZ, you know, he don't call on nobody, you know what I mean, things like that. The person he always wanted to battle, but he's saying how this guy is not really battling right now. It won't feel like that, but I'm still gonna say it. Chef TREZ versus Hollow, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind getting that set up, you know what I'm saying, Red Breed Entertainment, something like that. Next battle, LL COOGI versus RATCHETT. LL COOGI versus RATCHETT. This right here, man, I'll be honest with you, you know what I mean? RATCHETT, I wasn't too familiar with him, you know what I mean? So I was really wanted to really listen and see, you know what I mean, just as far as to be, you know what I mean, see if there's somebody I'm gonna, start being on the lookout for, you know what I mean. But I can't say, you know what I'm saying, he had some cool rounds. That's what I got for all his rounds, to be honest with you. He had cool rounds, you know what I mean. There's definitely some OBCs in there, you know what I mean, definitely. You know what I mean? When it comes to LL Cool G, you know what I mean? I'm be honest with you, you know what I mean? He came with 3 good rounds. I ain't saying great, none of that. He came with 3 good rounds. And his 3 good rounds was better than Ratchet's 3 cool rounds. You know what I mean? LL Cool G, he had, you know what I'm saying? He had the energy, um, the performance, you know what I'm saying? He took a shot at some of the West Coast people over there, NXT, Saint, you know what I mean? He actually did see Ratchet had like that's what I'm saying. He had you sweet like Kit Kat bar or something like that. LL Cool J rebuttal that. You know what I mean? Rebuttal the Kit Kat bar and things like that. Um, um, yeah. Then the third round was cool. As far as Ratchet, like I said, LL Cool J was good. He, you know what I'm saying? Just had 3 good rounds. You know what I mean? To debut on as far as debut on the West Coast, I liked it. Um, to if we're not going to support King Switch. I forgot what that was about. Why I got on here. Oh, don't go if you're not gonna don't go if you're not gonna support. Oh, okay. Listen, yeah, this is what I got on here. When it came to the kill switch for LL Cool J, and the gentleman that was standing behind him, you know what I mean, or whatnot. Man, if you this is what I say. If you're gonna I'm not sure if you, let me say this back because I'm not sure if you was even with LL Cool J or you just happened to stand there and you know what I'm saying was supportive. But how I seen it seemed as though it's more you maybe was there with him. You know what I mean? But man, when it came to that kill switch, you know what I'm saying, and it was just y'all two. You know what I mean? Man, come with that energy if you're gonna come with your guy. You know what I mean? Support him. Don't be. You know, it's almost like a timid thing. Like I said, I don't know if it was because of where you was at, you know what I mean, what's going on around you, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Definitely I say that. But and then LL Cool J or whatnot, I like how he was saying as far as how the things he done did on these other leagues of URL and he's still not, you know what I'm saying, not being the world respected, not even get respected after going through that, you know what I mean? So this was like I said, this was a good 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? The fans actually had this LL Cool J 80% to 20% on the win, things like that. So you know what I mean. Yeah, shout out to Ratchet, shout out to LL Cool J. You know what I mean when it comes to that one. Next battle, um, it was Young Grizz versus KD. Young Grizz versus KD.